Remember last time when I was in Sweden and I told you guys that you can't really be sad when you're traveling? Well, it turns out you can be sad when you're abroad. But I'm here to tell you that that's okay. Everything about this space is so curated. Like, it's so small and so like solo trip vibe. Guys, we're in Rotterdam. Or do I have stories to tell you? Let's sit down. Figure out YouTube, so hopefully all of the other apps I'm going to figure out as well. Yeah, cheeky bit of dance academy. I'm getting calls from work and it's kind of annoying, but it's also alright because they're just looking for something that obviously they wouldn't know unless they ask me, so I get it. I'm gonna go and eat. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna go to the Markthor. I was praying over this room, praying in German because my prayer life really needs some revival. But I was praying in general and praying over this room, and I was thinking and praying about how day by day, as the days go by, this place feels less rather like home. And when I say this place, I mean Earth. Like, not to go all, deep on you, but the reality of heaven has become a lot more real in the last month, with a bit of grief attached. Just also mental cycles and just really deep in that, like, yes, there's deliverance, yes, there's healing, but true and full healing doesn't come until heaven. And you think of people who either weren't well or now they're in heaven because maybe their earthly body did not heal from that, but now their heavenly body is fully healed. Constantly think about how that, not even just to do with like sickness, but just mentally and all the things that we all go through, we're constantly battling. If there's one healing, there's another thing to be healed from, and I feel like I'm just quite exhausted, and I just think I'm feeling the weight of that. In a good way, yes, heaven is a lot more real, but also scary. Even though it's not supposed to be a scary thing, but it also is, because it's like, hello. It makes everything on earth feel a lot less important. And I think that is really the battle of a Christian, and I just feel like that's why we need to be so together, because you constantly battle with this like strong understanding that this is not your home. Earth feels so fleeting, nothing lasts. And I think the reality of that just makes you feel a lot more like, what's the point of just doing anything or working for anything? I'm trying to get back to enjoying life, and I'm trying to get back to being ambitious. I think in the last few months, my ambition has just dropped, and I've not felt ambitious because I've just not felt. I mean, there's also just been circumstances of life that have actually affected my ability to even pursue some things, but I also now think I'm having to learn what it looks like to pursue life and dreams in the midst of things still going on, like things still being worked out. Where I usually think, prioritize myself, rest, soft life, I don't have to show up on camera. I feel like I have to discipline myself to show up on camera and to do this thing so that I can actually make it into what I want, which is a career, which does have to withstand feelings and the emotions and those things, which is something I'm going to talk about. Okay, let's get to my passaporte. I don't know anything in Dutch, so I'm just going to speak Spanish. Pasaporte en mi... Ooh, what is wallet? I was going to say boleto. Boleto is ticket. Angela, please. Pasaporte en mi... Ooh, en mi cartera. My purse. En mi cartera. See? Duolingo is doing its thing. This is cute, like, you know. Holy Spirit, you are my Lord. Yes, I know. See, this is a problem. You scarves. Well to do mouth to mouth. Let's go. I realised, wow, I'm actually alone. Like, there's nobody here to eat with. My feet are dry. It's also a bit gloomy outside. It started spitting. I'm thinking about this dinner reservation, and I'm thinking about makeup, and I'm thinking about filming videos, and I'm like, that's not what I want to do right now. In the mood to rest, I'm in the mood to sulk, and I don't want to sulk, but I think I'm just tired of like pretending that I'm okay. And the reality is that I'm not okay. So this feels like a really weird time to be abroad by myself. I was literally crying yesterday for other various reasons, and I feel like yesterday night I hadn't even finished packing. I was just like, I can't even bother to pack. Like, I didn't want to go XYZ. Obviously found myself here. I felt a bit better, but not really. I think I just got the cry out, but at the same time it's like, it's either I stay home or I go on a trip that I booked, and you know, there's one that sounds a lot more, you know, appealing, and I'm also just trying to have some faith that over the next few days, like, the Lord would help me out. I'm gonna chill with my buddy, you. I'm just gonna sit and think as to whether I want to really do makeup and really actually film. I honestly wish, and this is the other thing, I wish I had just a lot less insecurity about the way that I look. In my mind, I have so much to say, and I wish I could just say it and just speak to you guys, but in my mind I'm like, no, you have to do a full face of makeup and then you have to talk, because that's when I feel like confident. And I feel confident without makeup. I don't feel confident without makeup on camera. Editing me will hate me for not wearing makeup, because it's like one less thing to worry about. And this is sounds very like weird because I'm talking to you right now without makeup and probably really bad lighting, but it's one of those things where you actually have to just do it to defy it. I was more confident with my hair, but I'm basically tired of doing my hair. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I know I'm being genetic, but I don't want to go to any more hairstylists. Didn't enjoy my appointment yesterday at all. It actually was what set me off to cry. That whole day just went left. Like, as there's issues with hair, there's issues with delivery, there's issues with appointments in general. Things go wrong, but I felt like blame was put on me through the attitude that she gave. She wasn't rude or anything, but she just wasn't friendly, and there's such a difference. I just can't get past people doing customer service appointments and not being friendly. For it to be a whole, like, what, 6-hour appointment, 7-hour appointment, this isn't nails, this isn't lashes, like, where you can just not talk for like an hour or two. Like, there was a grudge from what the issues, complications that happened with the delivery. I'd get it if it was my fault, but it wasn't. So that's why I felt so like frustrated this year. Every single time I've gone to do my hair, it's felt like a chore. Hey. So it's been a few hours. So as you can see, no makeup applied. What has happened? I cancelled my dinner reservation. I cancelled it because I don't want to go. I was not in the mood to go and sit by myself in a restaurant and eat. Even though I'm not against it, these lashes don't actually look very good, I must say. I actually did them at 4 a.m, so I wasn't really seeing all that I'm seeing now. Wow, they're not amazing, are they? But, you know. So yeah, I sat at home and I watched the Princess Diaries 2. Well, kind of, like, I watched some of it, then took like an hour nap, and then I caught the end of it. And then I woke up and I was like, Angela, be so honest with yourself. You are not going to go to bed without food. You're not going to do it. I know you cancelled your reservation, but go and get some food. I'm so angry that I didn't bring like a single jumper that was usable for me in the evenings. But anyways, the plan is to reluctantly post on Instagram, eat the food whilst potentially filming a video. And we're gonna call a friend and then we're going to do Bible study and sleep. I think that's it. I hope it is. I can't do everything. We have the goods. Oh wow. This is the longest I've ever waited for KFC, so it better be good. Just a cheeky quick haul. I got KFC. Jane took so long. And then I went to the local supermarket, thank God, and got some water. Because that is necessary. And then we went to a bakery. And I got my little biscuit. Yay! It's a cheesecake. I've not had a cheesecake in so long. So I'm really excited for that. I wanted to film, genuinely. But I didn't realise, number one, how small the shops were. And number two, you should have seen me. I was one girl with my coat, with my camera in the pocket, because I was just having so many valuables. I had my camera, my passport, and everything, my cards, everything, just in my pocket. I didn't have any of my hands free, which already ticked me off, because I was like, I don't like not having my hands free, at least one hand free, because I was holding this, because can you imagine, they said, oh, we've run out of covers. So I was walking around with this drink, just like this, just open. I was like, okay, sir, okay. Yeah, and then I had that, which is a paper bag, and then I was carrying this somehow, and then I also got this bag with the thing. So in what world, okay, that can stay there. In what world where I have three hands will be able to film, unfortunately, but it's okay. I'm vlogging from my phone because, wow, I even need my phone. I missed my train, guys. Good morning, by the way. I woke up at 6:30. It's currently like 9:30. The fact that it took me so long to get up today. Before you know it, it's 9:11 and it's a 16-minute walk to the station, and my train is at 9:22. I get here exactly 9:22 by running, actually, and obviously I missed the train. So now I had to book another one, but it's in an hour, because the one in an hour is a £2 train, whereas the one in 10 minutes is a £17 train. And I thought, let me go and get breakfast during that time, but I'm so tired, and now I'm thinking, okay, where do I get breakfast, because I don't know. Anyway, I've styled my hair for the first time. I just did like a half down. I don't know if I like it, but I had to leave the house, so yeah. I would love one of you, if you guys are from Rotterdam or from the Netherlands, if any of you live here, if I could just do a live with you, you tell me where to eat, because I don't know where to eat, and I hate not knowing where to eat. I came here because I wanted to break. Like, my legs hurt so much, but I also found this cute jumper, really cute teal, like a teal blue. So I'm gonna try it. I personally don't think that I'm going to go for it because it's too thin, but it's really warm. Like, it's actually very warm. It's cozy and everything. But yeah, it's just too thin. Like, it's not got any structure, anything to it, you know. So we're gonna leave this one. So we're about to go up there to do that, and we're down here. Somebody didn't use lip liner. I forgot to use lip liner, so I look crazy. My lips look crazy. I'm gonna act the situation. Good morning. We are going to Pilates. And we're back. I'm a recovering late comer. My perception of time is really interesting. So usually I'm late everywhere, but this place I was actually on time. 1 minute early to be exact. The class started at 8, I was there 7:59. But the issue is, right, again, perception of time. I didn't realise in my head that, oh, like, it's Pilates, you need to get there early. Number one, you've never been there before. Number two, this is not an English class, so they probably have to explain things to you, which is what she said. And number three, you have to get changed. But in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, like, I always go to Pilates class, I just turn up on time. Any bit of changing, I just quickly do and then whatever. But this is not my place, and this is actually quite a bougie Pilates studio, so there's no, and all the girls are already in there, you know, the 8 a.m., probably the 5 a.m. girlies, just, you know, ready to do Pilates. But yeah, she basically was nice. She said that I don't want you to lose your credit, so I'll just book you in another class. And honestly, knowing me, I was just like, in my head, I was like, do you know, I don't care. I can't be able to do this. But then I was like, do you know, I really don't want to lose my credit for class pass. So here we are. I have a class at 11. So in the meantime, I'm going to go and have breakfast. So let's check if the place is open and let's get changed. We are off to a museum, the Phoenix Museum in Rotterdam. I'll let you know if you should come, maybe in the vlog, so that means you have to watch the vlog. But yeah. So funny story. So I'm walking to Phoenix Museum, but funny story. The restaurant, not the restaurant, the hotel across this street, I actually emailed to work with, because I emailed a bunch of hotels in Rotterdam to work with, so that I would get a free stay, but also because I actually wanted to work on my cinematic content for lifestyle businesses and hotels, because I feel like it'd be really cool. And they didn't reply, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So I'm just going to do like the outskirts, like around that's where I came from. But yeah. And this is the one where I have to be uber careful. Or else it could go really wrong. So this is the final semi no foundation look. I hope you guys like my Vogue beauty secrets. I hope this gave you guys some secrets and we're gonna do a taste test. Let's wait for the food. Food is here.